And we back. It's your boy Carcino telling y'all and advising y'all, please donate to the page. It is important. Hit the Streamlab up. Hit that donate button in there. We appreciate all the love and support. This is a video that you're probably seeing by pure luck, because I don't think they're going to send you the notification for this video at all. It's just the politics of the game that we play here. And now they'll send somebody to condition me and send me something saying that there's fluctuation and all that BS, when it's not a fluctuation at all. But anyhow, we will not stop telling the truth. Now, after all these years, the NBA is faced with a crisis right now. Now, in the NBA, the numbers are dismal right now. Do you want to know what have been the top NBA trending topics? It has been LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, okay? LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan are the three top trending NBA players. Those are the three top trending topics. Two of those players don't even play in the NBA. Now, the NBA's numbers are still at double digits in rating drops. For everybody else, they think this is not a big problem. This is huge, because this affects your negotiations. This affects revenue when it comes to TNT and ESPN's distributions of the game itself. The NBA's TV scorecard shows that TNT is down 23%. ESPN is down 20%. And those numbers have been consistent. And even the Lakers numbers even the Lakers numbers have not been stellar. Even though some of them have been high, most of them have kind of tapered off, and some of them have dropped. So there's a lot of factors into play here. They thought things were kind of pick up a little bit, but over the Thanksgiving weekend, the NBA this past week has been promoting Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony is 17 years into his senior. But because of the lack of absence of stars in the league, because they're either injured or things are just not going well, you have Kevin Durant, superstar, out. Steph Curry, your second to LeBron, out. Zion Williamson, your future, out. That's 3 of your top marketing dollar pitches that you have been building all this time. They're out. So you got to work the LeBron wheelhouse. Nobody's really interested in Anthony Davis. And now, who's going to be number 2? Who's going to be the next face? Oh, I know. Let's bring Melo in. Melo has a name. He's on social media. We could talk about Carmelo. That's going to bring interest. Did you know Carmelo Anthony got Player of the Week? Luka Doncic averaged a triple-double last week. All right. LeBron James had better numbers than Carmelo Anthony. James Harden, can I tell you that the man averaged over 40 points with 8 assists last week? That ain't Player of the Week. So what is the criteria? If 40 and 8 won't get you Player of the Week, wow. Now, the NBA, whom I don't feel sorry for, by the way, they're looking and they're panicking because they want to find out what is going on. And people's like, it's because the NFL has been around 100 years. And the NFL was here last year. The NFL was here the year before that. The NFL was here before that. The NBA has always put their games and worked around the NFL. Okay, the NFL got 3 days that they play football. Sunday, Monday, and Thursdays. That has not changed. So while you got 3 days out of a 7-day three days. And you mean to tell me the NBA couldn't work around 3 days? No. It's not the NFL. It's compared to their own numbers. See, these numbers change widely by month, by month, by month. And as I kept trying to tell people, it's still kind of early, but I think that with all these disagreements and things that's been going on, you've been seeing even drops in areas that they shouldn't get, like the Denver games. It's disputes over distribution, the way people view games now through streaming, avenues, and now the mid-season tournament, and that's gonna change. Well, here it is. And here's the example of the problem. The problem is this. The NBA has spent too many years milking the cow. When you milk a cow for so long and you don't have another cow, you just say, I'm just going to milk this cow for all it's worth. And you have no other cow ready. You think you got other cows ready, but those cows fall down. You have no plan C. See, your plan B's all went down, and your plan C's were out. Nobody's talking about the Utah Jazz. Luka is your only big other star in the league, but he doesn't really do anything for your African American market. But it's great that he's having success. Everyone else, Trae Young was hot early. That's faded since his injury, and everyone else is in this jail. But no one's looking at style of play. This new 3-point shooting style with 40% of the attempts are coming from 24 feet out. It's not bringing excitement to the game. Everyone's trying to be Steph Curry. You don't want to see 5 players on a team trying to be Steph Curry. The games are not interesting. The style of play is not interesting. The officiating is terrible because they got to try to navigate and dictate flow and control of the game by using any methods necessary to sustain. See, that's the point I always keep trying to make when people are trying to sustain. And that's what they're doing here. They're trying to sustain.
Using artificial.
Okay, I don't know what that was. But yeah, they're trying to sustain. And you got ESPN and TNT, who are the top networks for distribution for the NBA. And TNT's coverage is down to 23%. ESPN's has dropped by 20%. And the regional networks have seen about 13% drops. And there's still time for things to even out. The numbers are not a good sign, which suggests that some of the fans are holding back from watching the game. And the NBA is in a panic mode because they don't understand why. So that they're thinking, oh, we gotta create some tournaments and that'll get people interested. And once you start trying to do these crazy situations and trying to chase something, you're gonna push your hardcore fans away. Have you been to a lot of these NBA games that they're saying is sold out? It's a sold out. You don't even see half the people in the stands. They're not sold out. And I don't know who bought them. There are a lot of tickets available. But they're not sold out. And then to top it all off, you got them thinking about changing the TNT structure, or should they remove Charles Barkley? Maybe it's the show. Like, no, inside the NBA has never been a problem. It's not that. It's not the ESPN crew. It's not, it's all about the BS with the style of play. The games are not exciting. People are tired, and you want fans to be supportive of something that they don't want to be a part of. They don't want to buy a jersey from a player anymore, and that player's not going to be there next year. Now their jersey is no good anymore. What's good is their jersey? Now they've just wasted 100 some odd dollars on a player that's not going to be there. Now it is what it is. Zion Williamson, your number one draft pick, your new LeBron James, has yet to play in an NBA game after suffering an injury in preseason to a knee that was injured when he was in college. All that money marketed Zion. Gone. Now, you're going to have to start that all over again, give it another push when he comes back. The numbers will pick up as it gets closer to the playoffs, but nowadays, people are just not interested. Even now, they used to be interested in the games, used to have exciting games, and that's another thing, the imbalance that's going on in the league. The teams that are really good and is playing really well, they don't get featured as much. And because, there's no Zion and then there's no real Golden State Warriors team, Klay Thompson, no Kevin Durant, no Steph Curry, and you got the Warriors out there and they just look really bad. And your featured game is Pelicans versus Warriors, because that would have been a great game if everybody been healthy. But now ESPN need to, find a new game now, because this is going to kill your ratings. Nobody wants to see that game now. You got Kyrie Irving hurt, Kevin Durant hurt, Giannis is in Milwaukee, and you don't want to promote him because he's in Milwaukee. The Raptors are great, and they don't want to promote Siakam, and nobody from the Raptors, so that's Canada. So they're like, where are we at? We're stuck. All our good teams we don't care about. And we didn't spend any money marketing. Even though Giannis is our MVP, we spend no money marketing him. Let's bring back another old reliable Melo. Melo has a bunch of followers. He's got Lala. This is going to keep us in the trending topics. So, this is where you are. This is where I leave you. Like I said, don't forget to donate to the page. Hit that donate button in the description box. That is my super chat, by the way. And definitely hit my Cash App up. It's Carcino, if those are the ways you want to do it. But I tell you, man, the NBA dug this hole. And because they dug this hole, they got to live in it. They gave LeBron all of this control, and he's turned his power against the league. There's going to be a strike or a very hostile renegotiation when it comes to that collective bargaining agreement, when they get back to the tables, because LeBron has screwed this up royally with all this moving around. And the owners and the unions are not happy about what's going on. And they would only keep, Adam was only keeping his job because he had brought the owners all this extra money. But I said that was only because of the social media kick and the whole the whole social media push with the NBA and all the streaming service. It was all new revenue coming in. So it made Adam Silver look like a genius. Like he negotiated the YouTube deal, and everybody's like, oh, he's great, he's a genius. This guy's reeling in the money. That's gonna stop. And pretty soon he's gonna have to think of some new things to keep the revenue up. Because now people only watching highlights. That's it. They don't have time to watch on there. The younger people, their attention span is about 10 seconds. They'll watch clips all day before they watch the game. They need someone to tell them the game was great so they can go back and watch it. Then again, they all want to see the highlights. because that's all you promote is highlights. So why watch the game if you could just watch the highlights? But your style of play is what got you this way. Golden State Warriors are great at their style of play, but not everybody can play that way. And when everyone tries, it made the league dismal. LeBron James giving him permission to push people off and take 5 steps to the basket. Dismal. So on that note, this is why I leave you.